And welcome to the 2025 setup tour. Hey everyone, it's Tina here. Sorry for that wacky ass intro, but yeah, I figured I would do a quick tour for you guys since it has been a year since I did my last one, but this year has seen the most significant changes to any setup that I have had in all my years of doing YouTube, including that thing over there, which I will get into in just a minute. But for now, I may as well show you what I'm working with. Now, first things first, you may notice that the quality of this video is a lot different compared to what you're used to seeing, and that is because I got a new camera recently. Well, technically it's not new. This camera is like 30 years old. But it is something very, very special to me because this is the first camera that I've ever owned that records these. Focus, please. Thank you. They record on these. These things you probably don't even know about because you're not old enough to make out what they are, but they are 8mm analog video cassettes, and these have a very special place in my heart because I am obsessed with like old vintage media and all that, so having a camera like this is like the best way to go, honestly. And shout out to Izzy Lulu for sending me this camera. I'm definitely going to do a lot more with this thing this year, absolutely, so if you're looking forward to seeing that, be sure to subscribe. Alright, starting down the line, let's get some familiar stuff out of the way. If you saw my setup tour from last year, you may recognize the... Oh, hello Sonic. Okay, bye Sonic. Okay. But yeah, you may recognize this HP Victus laptop that was originally on this desk. This desk is very much the same, but it has some very new stuff on it. I'll get into that in just a little bit. But this laptop has stayed the exact same all this time, and it's not changing anytime soon. Also, I really love, you probably just saw it there, but on this version of Sonic Lo-Fi, every now and then Tails' ear will just twitch. Come on, do it. There we go, it twitches like that, and it's just, I find it so adorable. That's why Tails is like my favorite Sonic character, because, you know, he's just a little guy, you know, he's just a little guy. Going down the line here, C4 Energy, best energy drink on the market aside from Gamer Cups. Please go get some. Mouse has stayed the same as last year. The mouse pad is brand new. That I got at HarmonyCon this year, which, believe it or not, was like 2 months ago. God, time flies, man. Ring light stayed relatively the same. That over there is a collector's item now for the Minecraft movie. It's out now. But McDonald's is doing a collaboration with the Minecraft movie, and they made special cups and I think McNugget packaging, Big Mac packaging, and French fry packaging to promote the movie, which is really cool. And then over here on my table, on like switching from here, I don't know if you can see that, but this is my new bread and butter. This is that is my interface. I recently got this interface because someone recommended it to me, and yeah, it is quite the change, if I do say so myself. One of the best investments I've made so far. And now we can actually get to the stuff on my desk here. Hello, Coaster. It is very nice to see you again. Maybe I'll be seeing you at Babs, I have no idea. But yeah, Coaster and the gang were so much fun to hang out with at HarmonyCon. You should check them out. Links will be in the description, so be sure to check them out. Starting over here, obviously, the mic got a major upgrade. This is the Fifine K688. It is an XLR and USB combo mic, and as you can see, it is hooked up to my interface. That's why I talked about it earlier. And yeah, this has been the best mic I've used so far. It has the same quality as mics like the Shure SM7B, but it's... I'll be honest, this mic was like maybe $60 or $70. So for this thing to be a fifth of the price for the SM7B is absurd. I thought this mic would be insanely more expensive, but no, I'm glad I got a good deal out of it. Good. That Gamer Subs thing has remained the same. You can also see Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000 over there. Rainbow Dash figure, I think, remained the same from last year's setup tour. But this thing is completely new. And I never really talked about it until now. This is the PC that I've had since, I think, January of this year. This was commissioned to me and put together by my good friend Shyflosion. He's a really good PC builder and a great friend. You guys should totally check him out on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, this is running on a 3050, which I know a lot of you folks are going to be like, oh, you're using a 3050? That's such a fucking downgrade. No, compared to my laptop's 2050, it's a major upgrade. And combine that with 16 gigs of RAM and I think a better processor and a terabyte of storage, yeah, this is a killer PC build, if I do say so myself. Over here, next to my behemoth of a PC, we have Pikachu, very nonchalantly displaying last year's BabsCon theme, wearing the scarf and lanyard to match. As you can see, this is the Canterlot pony sponsor from last year. Your Paltina, please focus. Thank you very much. This year is a Slumber Party themed. I mean, fitting because this year's BabsCon is the last one. May as well go out with a bang, right? Marshmallow, buttons, that one too. I fucking love that one. There's some other buttons that I'll get to later on, like that little shy one. I'll probably explain it later on in the setup tour, but for now that's what you're gonna get. Also, this thing is the reason you're seeing this video right now. Hold on, earbuds, get out of the way. This thing is an HDMI or AV to HDMI converter box. So the way that you're seeing this video right now is being propped together with this thing. I connect this camera with AV cables and then run the other end of this converter box with an HDMI cable, and I can use that basically as a virtual camera if I really wanted to, and I can record videos over top of it, which is really cool. And that is how you are seeing this video right now. Going back to the left-hand side here, a bunch of stuff from the first setup tour I did back in 2021. Link plushie, Toon Link, Toon Long from Pennsylvania, however you want to fucking call him. Burger from Fortnite, Big Jiggly Panda makes an appearance. And Dashi. Dashi, I think, is the oldest survivor of the plushie cost, or the plushie apocalypse, or whatever. Okay, let's actually move down to my actual desk area. I'll talk about the amiibos probably another time. I still have them, by the way. I still have that, and I think the other amiibos as well. Let's move to my desk. So this thing I never showed off in any real-life video or setup tour ever. This mousepad dates back to probably mid-2021 when I ordered a custom mousepad with a design I got from DeviantArt from an old friend, and it just so happened to be powered by RGB. And that's honestly the best thing I could have asked for at that time. And you know, it still looks really good for it being 4 years old. And that thing, next on top of it is how this camera operates, either through the battery or through this, which is really cool. Keyboard got a lot smaller, actually. You're used to seeing the other keyboard. This one is a lot smaller, but it gets the job done. Razer mouse. Monitor got a lot bigger. I have a actual monitor to complement my PC, and this monitor is showcasing. Oh yeah, Internet Marshmallow. It's actually playing my HarmonyCon vlog, which you should definitely check out. By the way, BabsCon vlog. I'm going to BabsCon next week, and next week also happens to be my birthday. A little shy. So if you're going to BabsCon and want to wish me a happy birthday, feel free to. There all weekend, and there's a certain thing happening on that Friday that you should definitely attend. I'm not going to give too much away, but if you are going to BabsCon, definitely go to that. And lastly, I may as well show off this. This is what I meant to show off at the beginning, but this is the real deal. This is a TV from 2002 that I actually programmed. Well, not programmed, I hooked it up to be a monitor for my PC. And how it works, if you haven't seen my short on it, you saw this, the AV to HDMI converter box. Well, the way that I hooked up my CRT to my PC is through this, the HDMI to AV converter box. So it's flipped. So yeah, HDMI input from the PC, AV output to the CRT, and that is how you are seeing the subscriber count right there, 67,761. And you guys should totally subscribe too. We're currently on the road to 100k, and we're about to hit 70k at some point, so definitely consider subscribing if you're new around here and whatnot. And yeah, all the other decorations I haven't talked about, like this RGB strip, and some other things here and there I'll talk about in another video. But yeah, I guess with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching this setup tour. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, as it helps out the channel a lot. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.